Hello everyone. So in today's section, we are here to discuss about a new assignment. That is, we have to write a program to display whether the triangle is an equilateral triangle, an isosceles triangle, or a scalence triangle. So first of all, we need to understand that what triangle is an equilateral triangle. So that is but obvious. We have already read in our lower classes. That is, if a triangle has three sides and all of the three sides are equal, that is, if I have a triangle and the sides of the triangle are as A, B, and C. So if the length of the A is equal to 4, the length of B side is also 4, and the length of C side is also 4. That means this triangle is a scalence triangle. Similarly, if the side of A is assume 4, next it is 6, and the next it is 6, that is only two sides are equal, then it is isosceles triangle. And similarly, if we have the third case, that is the three sides of the triangle are completely different from each other, then this triangle is a scalence triangle. So now how we are going to achieve this, that is, I have to enter three sides of a triangle and the system should tell me that I have to write a program for the system should tell that whether this particular triangle is a scalence triangle, an equilateral triangle, or an isosceles triangle. So how we are going to do that? By the way, I have written scalence over here, but in actual it is equilateral triangle. That is, all the three sides of a triangle are equal. Here two sides of the triangle are equal and therefore it is isosceles triangle. Here all of these three sides are different sizes, therefore it is a scalence triangle. So let us now code about this. So definitely I will be using the conditional statements, that is if else if, for the particular program. So how we are going to do this, I will be writing a condition over here, that is if A is equal to B, and the mandatory condition, and B is equal to C, and A is also equal to C. That is, if A is equal to B, so that is 4 is equal to 4, that is this side is equal to this side, and B is equal to C, that is this side B is equal to C side, also A is also equal to the C side, therefore this is a equilateral triangle. Similarly, if A is equal to B, or B is equal to C, or C is equal to A, then it means it is an isosceles triangle. Well, over here, as we have written over here, we are considering three statements, right? A is equal to B, B is equal to C, and A is equal to C. But we can also write it in a very shorter way, that is, if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, that it by itself means that 4 is equal to 4 and 4 is equal to 4. If both of these conditions are true, it means the third condition will automatically be true. So we do not need this statement over here. But here we have to mention that because maybe the situation is these two sides may be equal, or these two sides may be equal, or this and this side may be equal. So over here I have to mention it specifically if A is equal to B, B is equal to C, or if C is equal to A. Therefore it will become an isosceles triangle. And if both of these conditions are not true, it simply means that it is a scalence triangle. So for this scenario, I do not need to mention any kind of equation. Hope you guys understand the concept of to find out if the triangle is an isosceles, equilateral, or a scalence triangle. Let's move on to the coding section. So over here as well, I will be taking three sides, that is A is equal to 4, B is equal to 7, and C is equal to 8. As for now, I have taken different size for all of these statements. I will be writing the condition if A is equal to B and B is equal to C. We can write the third one as well, but that doesn't make any difference to us. It means that it is an equilateral triangle. Else if A is equal to B or B is equal to C or C is equal to A, it means it is an isosceles triangle. If both of the conditions are not true, it means it is an scalence triangle. Let's just check it out by executing this program. So for now, none of the sides are equal, therefore it is a scalence triangle. Now, if I will write it like this, that is, I have said that two sides are equal. So it can be A is equal to C. If I will say over here, it can be B is equal to C, and similarly it can be A is equal to C. So therefore it will become what kind of triangle? An isosceles triangle. Now if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, it automatically says that this is an equilateral triangle. Hope you guys understand the concept of finding out whether the triangle is an equilateral, scalence or an isosceles. Thank you very much.